Hello everyone, so today we're gonna do a top 10, a first top 10 on this channel. The TV show Angel, which is a spin-off of Buffy, which I've watched recently again, and it's great. It's, one of the best shows ever.
I don't dance.
Yes?
Hold on a second, I thought we were doing the top 10 of Buffy.
No one wants the top 10 of Buffy. Angel is the best show, easily.
No, it's not. Like,
Angel's better. We're doing Angel! So, the best episode of Angel will probably be the one with,
So, we're doing Angel, are we?
You wouldn't dare.
Really? You think?
It's fine. Angel is going.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah? You're gonna be professional about it?
I want Angel.
A lot of women do.
Not like that. So Buffy the Vampire Slayer, it's a great show. It's a great show. Very cheesy and from a filmmaking standpoint, terribly made in that sense. But it's just enjoyable and very nostalgic for us. And we decided to make a top 10 list for the best episodes of Buffy, in our opinion, of course. But before we get to them, we decided to both get one honorable mention.
Mine is season 1, The Puppet Show, which is the talent show episode, and you see one of the characters in this is a talking puppet, you know.
Sid.
Called Sid, yeah. It's just one of those episodes which is now considered classic Buffy. You know, it's so fun, it's so enjoyable. The actual puppet is really funny. And at the end of the episode, you get a great bit of comic relief as you see Xander, Buffy, and Willow, on the stage.
O ruler of my country, Oedipus, you see our company around the altar, and I, the priest of Zeus.
Ha ha. They prophesied that I should kill my father, but he is dead and hidden deep in the soil. But surely I must fear my mother's bed.
Oh, Oedipus, Oedipus, unhappy Oedipus, that is all I can call you.
And mine probably will be the graduation day, which is the season 3 finale. It just very much nicely wraps up the high school saga parts of Buffy.
Yeah.
Today is our centennial, the 100th anniversary of the founding of Sunnydale, and I know what that means to all you kids. Not a darn thing.
Very nicely done, not rushed actually, very well done. Well, maybe the killing off of the mayor was a bit rushed. The mayor became invincible in the middle of season 3.
Yeah.
And then obviously he lost that power and he became that snake thing, which I'm just thinking, why not just stay invincible as the human being?
Yeah.
But that's the one small gripe. As a whole, I think the actual episode of the graduation day nicely just ends.
It's cool to see as well.
It's cool to see. Let's get to the actual list.
Yeah.
The top 10 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Number 10. Number 10 is a weird one because it doesn't really fit with the rest of the list in the sense that it's a good episode, there's a reason why it's number 10, but it's very much just because for our own self-satisfaction.
Yay!
Because we very much enjoyed this episode. It's ridiculous. It's the season 7 episode Him, about this high school quarterback who has this magical jacket which whenever he wears it,
It makes him irresistible.
Buffy, Anya, Dawn and Willow?
Yeah, even Willow, yeah.
Those 4 fight for him. And especially in the second half of the episode when they decide to prove their love to the guy by doing all these crazy things, it becomes ridiculous. Like, one of the best examples is Buffy trying to kill the principal by using a freaking rocket launcher. And the whole episode is so funny. It's obviously...
It's by far the funniest episode, I would say, of season 7.
Oh, easily all seasons. Although Conversations with Dead People has quite a few good funny moments.
It does,
especially with that guy who Buffy knew back from high school and who's now a vampire.
Yeah, the vampire. He was so cool. He was a really cool dude.
He was, and actually that actor is also an Angel.
Yeah.
The better show.
Get out!
Alright.
Yeah! Well, number 9 is season 3, The Wish, which is the episode where you see that Cordelia is still very upset and broken-hearted, about not being with Xander anymore after he cheated on her with Willow. And...
Bastard.
And she decides that it's all Buffy's fault, and she hates her. And what makes this episode special is this is the first episode that we see Anya. This is the first episode that she shows up in. And, at this point she's the revenge demon, and Cordelia basically wishes that Buffy had never been born. Yeah. And funnily enough, in that moment, you have the vampires of Willow and Xander. And that's another great part to it, is that we get to see a vampire Willow, which is great, to see how scary and how dangerous she really is as a vampire.
Hush, the season 4 episode where we get to meet the Gentlemen, which are these demons who are seeking out people's hearts, but they can't stand sound. So what they do is they steal everyone's voices in Sunnydale, and so the whole basically episode is done in complete silence. There's even a great sequence where Giles is lecturing Buffy and the Scooby Gang. Through like a PowerPoint thing. Well, not PowerPoint. What's this thing called? It's a projector.
I can't talk. It's hush, so I have to be quiet.
The actual concept is the reason why the episode's so good, and actually it's quite similar to it's quite a modern example right now with the film A Quiet Place, John Krasinski, Emily Blunt horror film. That movie basically has a similar concept, not taking away anything from that movie. In the original film, it's great, go see it. But it's a similar concept where you can't talk, and the writers did a good job by not having any dialogue, so to speak. 7.
Number 7 is season 2, Bewitched, Bothered and Bewildered. Again, it's a cheesy episode of Buffy, and it's great to see how Xander makes this wish. He makes this pact with this other witch in the school, and the witch actually ends up falling in love with Xander as well as everyone. It's just one of those episodes which is, I would say, it's comedy genius.
It's just right. It gets so ridiculous by the end. Like there's like a whole a whole stampede of women just running after Xander.
Yeah.
And then
it's the library scene I think that gets me the most.
Oh.
When you see.
Wait. By gets you the most, does he mean?
I don't. Well, there's a whole scene with Buffy in a trench. Is it a trench coat or is it like a?
It's like a gown.
It's like a. It's basically a gown.
It's like a gown, basically.
It's a gown.
And under the gown, you know.
Yeah.
You done?
I think so. I'm pretty much done. Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it's a great episode. Do watch.
Do watch. Recommend. Number 6 is Restless, which I feel like I prefer definitely more than you as an episode, but you definitely appreciate it, like, because Restless, it's a very strange Buffy episode, because it's the season finale for season 4, and this is sort of my only gripe is that I feel like the episode as a whole is great, but the fact that it doesn't fit as a finale to a season.
No, it's more like the 18th Order.
It's more like one of the standalone episodes.
It is. Yeah.
But the actual episode, it's actually really good because it's basically, you can call it Joss Whedon's mini avant-garde film. Buffy, Giles, Willow, and Xander, who are dreaming, and they are haunted in their dreams by the first Slayer. It's the actual Freudian-style character study, and with elements of David Lynch thrown in the midst. And it's just you just see so many more layers to all of these characters, and you sort of kind of understand more why you like them all so much. I mean, obviously there's the random cheese guy.
I've made a little space for the cheese slices. These will not protect you. I wear the cheese. It does not wear me.
Honestly, you meet the most appalling sort of people.
Yeah, mine is the cheese guy who has literally
that
no
isn't
purpose.
avant-garde.
That's not avant-garde, but there's no purpose. He has no purpose, but it's great. I like that episode specifically for the character study, but the comedy is also fantastic. There's even a scene where they're putting on The Death of a Salesman in the theatre production.
Yeah.
Why have you come to our lonely small town, which has no post office and very few exports?
I've come looking for a man. A salesman.
A salesman! Not really a Buffy-esque episode, but fantastic nonetheless.
Season 7, Chosen, which is as you all must know out there, it is the finale to Buffy.
Buffy dies.
She doesn't. Well, she does die in the show. Twice, technically.
Spoiler alert. Jeez.
It's just, it's such a great episode in terms of it sums it up well enough. It sums up Buffy, and Joss Whedon, in Joss Whedon-esque style, decides, do you know what? I'll kill off another character you like.
Anya, she didn't deserve to die.
No.
I mean, it sort of was good because it obviously ramped up against the stakes for the final episode. Like, it would have been weird if no one died.
But you've also got Spike.
To again connecting to Angel, the fact they kill him off in Buffy, but then to bring him back in Angel, it kind of takes away.
It does take it away a little bit.
It does, yeah. I remember when we were watching, because we recently obviously finished it.
Yeah.
I was getting quite bored with Buffy purely because season 6 and 7 are much more weaker than the rest of the show.
Yeah.
But so I wasn't really much into it that much until then that final episode hit, and then I just kind of was like, oh yes,
you're back into it.
That's just Buffy at its best. The season 3 episode, The Prom, which is basically literally before the finale, and if you haven't guessed, it's about the prom.
Yeah.
The Prom episode is the reason why I like it is just because it is the first time in the show where Buffy gets some kind of gratitude from people around her for doing what she does, because she's a chosen one, and the show's message is constantly that she's stuck with this job. She has to save the world and eventually die. That's it. And no one ever says thank you for her because no one really knows about her. But then...
But whenever there was a problem or something creepy happened, you seemed to show up and stop it. Most of the people here have been saved by you, or helped by you at one time or another. We're proud to say that the class of '99 has the lowest mortality rate of any graduating class in Sunnydale history. And we know at least part of that is because of you. So the senior class offers its thanks and gives you, this. It's from all of us. And it has written here, Buffy Summers, class protector.
Basically, the first 3 seasons are very consistent of the show.
Yeah.
Like, it's a 4-hour story and it's very nice. And then season 4 happened and it was terrible.
Yeah, that was...
Minus the standalone episode.
There was a couple of good episodes in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Really.
Now, we'll move on to our final 3 episodes. These are the best episodes of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. By your true experts. Me and me. I mean you. I mean him. There we go.
I am me.
And I am me. Yeah.
Which is Once More with Feeling.
It's the musical episode.
It's
just great.
Yeah,
it's just the songs, everyone's performances. It's the actual, and also the tone, because it's very much, it feels like a musical, and the dance choreography and everything. It's very well done, and
we also get to see that emotion as well from, you know, when Buffy is singing and she says, you know, when I was in heaven.
Exactly. That's the good thing about the episode. It could have been easily just a standalone throwaway episode, just to have a musical episode for the sake of having a musical episode. And no offense, it is just a musical episode for the sake of having a musical episode. But they give it a purpose because, yes, it progresses the whole story of Buffy revealing that she was in heaven when she died.
Yeah.
And then her friends pulled her from heaven and brought her back to life. And it's very emotional moments. Do you have a favourite song?
I would say Walk Through the Fire.
Walk Through the Fire is really good.
Walk Through the Fire, I think, is probably my favourite.
These endless days are finally ending in a blaze, and we are caught in the fire.
I'll say mine it'd be probably either I'll Never Tell, the Xander Anya song.
Oh yeah.
Because it's very sitcom-y in the way it's done.
When things get rough, he just hides behind his Buffy. Now look, he's getting huffy, cause he knows that I know.
She clings, she's needy.
Or Rest in Peace, the Spike song.
Rest in Peace is such a good song.
And let me rest in peace. Let me rest in peace. Let me get some sleep.
Season 5, The Body.
Oh god. After such a happy note of Once More Feeling, we go to the most depressing episode ever.
Yeah.
It's it's strange because The Body is very much the least Buffy episode ever.
Yeah.
Because in tone and everything, it's when Buffy's mother, Joyce, dies and Buffy finds her, and it's just the way Buffy and her friends react. Like the first 10 minutes of that episode when Buffy finds her mum dead are heartbreaking, and it's hard to watch.
Mom.
911 emergency. Hello? It's my mom. She's not breathing.
You even see her with her eyes open as well.
Oh god,
lying down on the sofa. It's such a heart-wrenching episode to watch.
Joss Whedon still manages to be a prick about the whole thing, because at the beginning there's a shot where they make it look like she's gonna be fine, which is obviously a trick, but it still looks like it's all fine, it's good and everything, and we get back to the reality of no, she's dead.
She's dead, yeah.
And it is like, I can't say it's not an enjoyable episode, but it's a fantastic piece of filmmaking. Like, in all fairness, as much as we say Buffy's not a good, not well made from a filmmaking standpoint, that episode it's great. And my only issue is the end though, because generally the whole episode doesn't have like any demons or any of that kind of stuff. But it's in the end they bring that one vampire into it, which it doesn't really hurt the episode, but it's not necessary. Like it would have been just fine. It would have been better. Dawn just see her mother, and that's it.
Yeah, it's a great episode, but it is definitely a difficult one to watch.
Yeah, but it's great nonetheless. Like, technically, I would have put this as number 1, but we probably would have. It's just that we wanted number 1, the choice to be a Buffy-esque episode very much. Something that very much refines Buffy. So now,
Number 1. Can I get a drum roll, please? Our number 1 is season 5. Thank you.
5.
Thank you. Okay, you can stop that now. Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Anyway, our number 1 is season 5, The Gift.
It's the season 5 finale. The gift should have been the final episode of Buffy, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because obviously this is where Buffy dies, sacrificing herself to save the world.
Whoa, dude! Spoiler alert! Okay, you get like a 1-week grace period on that, and from then on, it's fair game to spoil. Sorry.
Which is what she's been doing all the time, and it's a great closure. And basically, the gift is very much everything that Buffy stands for as a show.
Don, listen to me. Listen. I love you. I will always love you. This is the work that I have to do. Tell Giles I figured it out. And I'm okay. And give my love to my friends. You have to take care of them now. You have to take care of each other. You have to be strong. Dawn, the hardest thing in this world is to live in it. Be brave. Live. For me.
Yeah, it should have been the finale as a whole, not just the season finale. It should have been the show finale, and it's fantastic, I think.
Yeah, I don't think there's really a fault with the episode, really.
No, I think that episode's fantastic. It could have been easily just a Buffy show for that episode, because obviously it could have been all building up to her death, but other characters also get their moments to shine. The reason why Buffy is great is because of episodes like The Gift. That's why Buffy is so great and loved. But yeah, that's our top 10. Now, for all the rest of you, top 10 of Angel. Alright, fine. Alright, but seriously, why do you prefer Buffy to Angel? Like, Angel's great. You know it. You know what? We should do another top 10 for Angel episodes. Actually, this time.